Alright, let's see. We are on episode 9? Yeah,
Yes,
9.
Episode 9.
Of MyPlayer2's playthrough of Nancy Drew Treasure in the Royal Tower. Circa 2001. Yes, Werebear's still playing Nancy.
That is me, Werebear.
And I am the ever-present voice inside of his head.
Fabled Maplecorn.
Yes. So, where did we leave off last? We gotta meet up with Professor Hotchkiss.
We haven't asked her about her wings.
No, we did.
We did?
Remember, we sorted all that out.
Yeah.
And she said she'd like to meet us at her office hours.
3 a.m.
Yeah.
Yes. 3 a.m. to 6
a.m. She's a bit of a night owl.
Yeah, it's pretty early. I feel like I'm forgetting something else. Is there something else we were supposed to do?
Nope, that was it. So we just got to get to our room and...
Make it sound so simple. Okay, so here's the stairway. So our room is back this way, right?
Yes, to the right.
To the right. And it will be on the left.
There it is. And it's loading dramatically. Or 205. Alright. And remember, I told you her quote-unquote office is that foyer area.
Where we saw the woman of many
Lisa.
names.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go for it.
Yeah. Professor Hotchkiss kind of keeps very college-y hours, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Did you do mostly nighttime work when you were in college? Undergrad, that is, you know?
Well...
Stay up till 3 working?
There was a lot of times I would do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
My senior year, I had like a weird routine where I would go to classes and I would work before and after classes waiting on the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then at night, probably like 7 or 8, I would go into the buildings and find an empty room to work on stuff. And then when I was finished, or sometimes before I was finished, I would draw dragons and animals and stuff.
Mm. Yeah. Quite the artiste.
Nah. See, they keep disappearing when we...
Nancy, dear, welcome to the witching hour. Yeah. Isn't it marvelous to be up and about when others are sound asleep? I find my brain waves are at their most powerful during this time.
Yeah.
Is she gonna, like, try to mind control us or something?
Oh, no, she got waffle fries all over her shirt, though. Her dress.
She does.
And pumpkins.
Chick-fil-A.
I hope I'm this cool when I'm this age.
You can always dream.
Yeah,
right?
You'll be right there.
Yeah, I will.
You'll witness it. I don't think I can pull the hair off, though.
I happen to do some of my best work.
Oh, that's definitely true.
Okay.
You gotta get on a good side.
Yeah. So there's only 2 answers. I'm gonna do this one.
Yes, I happen to do some of my best work in the middle of the night, too.
Oh,
so,
Nancy.
Tell me, Professor, what is this theory you're working on?
Well, you probably know by now that I'm a scholar of French history. My specialty is Marie Antoinette.
You don't say.
Poor Marie, the most misunderstood queen of the 18th century. Marie used to visit the very tower that now belongs to this castle.
Huh.
I'm convinced that this place holds evidence that will forever change the way the world views Marie. But the walls have ears, so I'd rather not say any more right now. If you're really interested, why don't you go up to my room and have a look around yourself? You've been such a great help to me, almost like an apprentice. Oh, I've always wanted an apprentice.
I'll be your apprentice. Do you pay at least minimum wage, ma'am?
Can I get some of those chicken wings you were munching on later? Cluck,
Maybe
cluck.
some of the leftover bones you can gnaw on them for the marrow.
Yeah, in the corner. Oh, that's
She
all right.
tosses them to you.
Yeah, she finishes them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, Professor, that's really generous of you. I'd love to learn more about your work, but are you sure you don't mind?
I insist.
All right.
Your mind is like a ravenous monkey gobbling up
monkey.
every banana in its path. Oh, how can I stand in the way? Here's my extra pass key.
Ah,
I get back
thanks.
to work at 6 a.m. sharp, so just make sure you vacate the premises by 5:59.
We gotta
And
keep
put
an eye on the
things
time.
back where you find them. It's all scientifically organized in there.
Yeah. So we just gotta
Oh,
make
God.
sure we don't put things out of order, and just make sure we leave it as we saw it and came in. Oh, we have a visitor.
A kitten intruder, it sounds like.
One of the kittens is distracting me. My bad. She's
Super
brought us a
ferocious.
toy. Her kill. Yes, she's very proud.
Alright. Okay, see you soon. Or should I ask her these questions?
Well, we can ask this later. I think the time's ticking.
Oh, gosh.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Get out of here.
No pressure to get back to her room or anything.
I gotta
you know?
move. Alright, if this map is worth anything and I've learned anything along our far journeys inside this castle, I should be able to, I'm speaking too soon, to get to her room. pH level acidity. Alright. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah, there's the yellow.
Yeah.
You told me about the yellow. There
Yeah,
it is.
look at this! I'm proud of you.
It's 214.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good job.
214. Alright, let's get in here.
Alright, so there's the bones.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you read that?
yeah, this is just facts about Marie Antoinette. You know, she was Austrian when she was born. A Scorpio, just like me.
Just like me.
Elaborate hairstyles. There's nothing too besides. Oh, she talks about how, like, that famous quote people always said that she says it is mistranslated. She didn't actually say "let them eat cake." That is true. I can vouch for that.
That's
Yeah.
That's where we came in.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. Ah.
What have we here?
Nothing. All right.
Oh my gosh! You've got to be kidding me. I guess we would have gotten in trouble if we would have, like, put that to the side and then not closed it.
Yeah. Made some progress. Something part with
Letters.
medallion.
Ooh.
Stained glass window.
Okay.
So there's something about a medallion that we're. What medallion is it? I don't know.
No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say which one it is, or what. So that's all that was
I
available.
think that's it.
Okay.
Her carpet bag.
Yeah.
Can't get into her suitcase.
No. Let's go over here.
There's
Okay.
more chicken bones over here. Yep.
Testing. Can anyone hear me? Hotchkiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling.
She's got a low back.
Now, let's get a look at these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie.
Snorting a little Marie there.
I feel so close to her, just being here. It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
Fried chicken. What? Oh gosh.
The battery
I
died.
know it did.
Get that battery out.
Where?
Zoom out. It's one of the old schools. It's
Oh, I
heck
see.
no, yeah.
I see.
So we need to charge it. She
Oh,
got a
somewhere.
charger right there. It is.
Oh my goodness.
So that means we gotta come back later,
All
next
right.
day. You know.
Okay. So,
All right. So let's keep looking around. You can check the time you want if you're getting a little anxious.
Yeah, I'm getting super anxious.
4:30.
Oh.
So we got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Nothing over there. We might have seen everything.
Yeah, we've already been there. Alright,
Did
I'm
we
going.
look in that little suitcase to the right of the desk? That one? No, I can't look at it. Alright.
Okay.
I think we're good.
We didn't move anything, did we?
Nope.
Except for the freaking battery.
I don't think she'll get frustrated about that.
Oh gosh, I think she is.
I
think
don't.
she's gonna have
All
our
the times
head.
I've ever played this game, I've never had her get mad at something being like out of place or anything.
Should we go check on the banging noise?
It's still going. So we don't know what she gasped at in here yet. So we're gonna have to wait till that battery is charged up.
Okay. Now I'm guessing we're gonna have to come back at the same time to check on that. In the meantime.
Oh, we've been joined by Kitten 1. She's sitting here watching, being a good detective kitten.
They have undisclosed names, so don't think we just call them Kitten 1.
No, they're named totally Kitten 1 and Kitten 2.
You're right, you're right.
Yeah. Alright, so I
Trying to lead
guess
them off the trail.
you can go talk to her a bit more if you want, or we can start the next day.
I want to go talk to her. If I can just find my way in this weary world.
Yeah, you're getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
You're not used to these point and click games, so you know it's like me playing a first person shooter.
Yeah.
You know, maybe with a little more grace though than what I have.
Hello, my fellow night owl. Or perhaps I should say hoot hoot. Ooh. Did you find anything of interest in my room?
I did pop in there, though interesting doesn't begin to describe the place.
Is she
Would you mind if I went back another time?
Of course not. Pop in all you like, just not when I'm working.
All right.
So during her office hours, we can go in.
3 to 6 a.m.
What did you mean when you said Marie Antoinette was misunderstood?
Everyone thought Marie did nothing but spend France's money on jewels and fancy soap for herself, while her people were starving. History books have upheld the myth that she was just a spoiled and heartless brat, but I don't believe it.
What do you believe?
I believe that she's been the victim of vicious rumors and lazy historians for too long, and that if the real story could be told, people would realize that Marie Antoinette was actually a good woman who wanted to help her people but didn't know how.
I'd like to talk to an actual
Do you know anything about a tiara that was given to Marie Antoinette?
Expert.
The infamous
From what I understand, that is kind
of
of
course.
true.
Oh, people thought Marie had this extravagant piece commissioned for herself, and they hated her for it. But really, it was her husband, King Louis XVI, who had it made for her birthday. Oh, she didn't want it, refused to wear it, and then, a few months before the revolution broke out, the tiara disappeared.
You're right, it would be interesting to...
What do you mean it disappeared?
It was never found. There were rumors that she had it destroyed, but no one has ever been able to prove this.
Wonder what we're going to be looking for.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Yep.
Alright, so, well, what can we do?
I guess we can go check,
I guess we gotta figure out the library. Let's go look at his stuff some more. Make sure we didn't miss anything. You know, might as well while we're here.
Yeah. Is that a picture of,
I guess grandkids.
Okay, so I guess this is the only thing we have access to.
We already...
See if it changed. Nah, it didn't change. Oh, he's been marking them?
Some of them, yeah.
Change library alarm code. Okay. Okay.
And there's nothing in those little baby drawers?
I guess not. I'm not having access to them. Hey!
Well.
Yeah.
Look at that floppy disk.
There's a key.
Didn't I asked you recently about floppy disks, if you had to learn how to use floppy disks, right?
You did. And I didn't.
I did. But I don't know if that's a difference of... We don't really have that much of a difference of age, but I think that's more a difference of how rural and teeny tiny my school was.
Could be.
And
Like
because I did not... You went to a public school for elementary, and part of my elementary I did not. So I think that teeny tiny in the backwoods elementary school, that's what we could afford. So alright, so we gotta figure out what this key is for. We also have to figure out the puzzle in the library. We gotta figure out what a medallion.
Do we have any reason to talk to people during the daytime?
Yeah, like we haven't talked to Goatee in a while. You know.
Okay. Let's go check him out then. Oh gosh.
What?
Is his lunch break done at 2?
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
You take the elevator.
I will. Oh, it's already here?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I guess while you're taking the elevator, is a good place for us to break for the next episode.
Alright.
Yeah. So we'll be back.
We'll be back.